So I want your advice, Richard. I want your opinion. I've got a bit of mud on my nose. So what I'm thinking is take the what happened the other day. The people are Freemasons. I know because they didn't want to answer. I know I can tell when they are. So I mean, but I'm thinking taking my valuables out the house. They're going to basically do up the bathroom and do everything, and I feel so dishonoured. Charity from Freemasonry feels disgusting. The fact that my mum drank herself into such a state as to have to have help from the government, and it be so why not just take some sweets from Jimmy Savile too? Why not just suck the devil's dick? But not literally. I don't like Jimmy Savile. I don't like the devil, obviously. Basically, with my valuables out the house, there's nothing. There won't be anything to steal. I can leave it empty during the day. I'm thinking, but what I'm thinking is take my cockerels in a cage on weekdays, sun up to sunset, be out the house, because they're trying to get them on a 30 calendar day warrant. Once that expires, I think the process starts again. So every weekday, I am out the house with every cockerel and every guinea. What do you think of that? Have you got any advice? Maybe you've got experience with this stuff, or I don't know. It's my job. I'm exhausted. I've got chronic fatigue to where I could pass out. I'm not, I can't. I used to go river swimming. I'm literally no longer safe to do that because when I last went into the water, and this was only neck high, and I almost couldn't get out. I could feel myself beginning to almost lose consciousness from the cold. My body doesn't tolerate cold or hot anymore. I've become I don't know if it's a woman on menopause or something, but this is exhausting. I'm tired right now. So, but what do you think? Because that's my safest bet. Because I don't want violence. Theoretically, I can handle the idea of getting a bullet quickly and then it ending, but I can't do that. I can't wait for them to turn up and take me out because I have natural anxiety and I just can't have that. I don't like that. Right now, to be honest, I feel like I need about 20 hours sleep. I didn't eat supper last night. I went to bed to have a nap for an hour or two, and I slept for 12 hours. So that's basically what chronic fatigue has done. They put me through to a social worker, and I'm going to explain everything. I'm going to ask them. I'm going to explain everything because this isn't. This is insanity. I don't know. I've got chronic fatigue, and I need less stress because chronic fatigue can be made worse from stress. I don't know if there's anything else I want to say. I did take out my chickens the other day. They loved it. They were going out around the nettles. They don't get stung by nettles. So they were going through the nettles and into the hedgerow, finding the little wood lice and stuff. And they were going quite far. My little baby cockerels, they were going about 30 meters away. And they were just running, but every sort of 20 minutes, they'd come, they go, tick, 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 let me do it in front of the camera, tick, tick, sort of like that, running side to side but forward, coming to me just to make sure that I was there with them. They're very good. They are the sweetest little babies. I overdid some rice last night with some egg, and I took it out and they had rice and egg for breakfast. Rice, egg, broccoli and olive oil. They love that. They love it. Well, I'm going to stop the video because my arm is tired from holding this camera. I can't even hold the webcam in my hand properly. That's how tiring this is, and I right now I was almost about to be sick anyway from it. Chronic fatigue is really weird. It's like, I don't know if you've seen. I don't want to be the archetype of a very soft man. Like, oh my goodness, it's so warm. Oh, that's what it does to you. I used to go river swimming in Oxford in the Thames River, and I can swim up the current. I'm a very strong swimmer. I used to do free diving with, I'd have the confidence without this chronic fatigue like this. I would have the confidence to go to swim a mile out, like obviously in warm water like Spain or Florida or whatever, and just go diving on my own and knowing that I'm not going to pass out. Now I'd be terrified. Now I won't even get in the local brook unsupervised, and you know, it's just I'm trying to enjoy what life I have, and like this, obviously, like the chickens and the birds, because I can't go out in the countryside as much now. Um, it goes without saying, Richard, if you would like a cockerel, I'd be more than happy to arrange it. I understand if you can't. I understand it's a bit of an effort. But you can get Nestera coops and runs, and it's quite rewarding. So if you do, just let me know. They are a rare breed. They're Phoenix chickens. There's 10,000 or fewer in the whole world. Uh, and thank you for your continued support. And let's make sure the New World Order is underneath our feet.